Well,
Nothing.
let's get going.
Choose one. I understand it's difficult to choose. Let me help you then. I will choose. It's good.
Can you please show us your passports and tickets, ma'am?
I demand that you release me immediately.
You're in no position to make demands. A child, a Finnish citizen, has been kidnapped. And we do have the rights to detain you here, for as long as it's necessary to assist the investigation.
I'm tired and thirsty. I'm planning to talk to the media and tell them about all of your unlawful actions.
Talk to the media when you're back in Russia. Or don't they have crappy democracy over there?
I'm a Finnish citizen. Take off the handcuffs at once.
So you can start waving your arms at us again.
Boy, are you okay? Are you not feeling well?
He can't talk.
I'm not talking to you.
Well, he can't speak. He's mute. Excuse me, officer, we need to go. Boarding to our planes closes soon.
But is the boy okay?
He's okay. He's just afraid of flying. Tadush, drink this. You must do it for your mommy, please. My son, drink this. Go on. Can we go now?
Wouldn't you like to stay in Finland after the kidnapping of your son? Go find him. He is your son.
I'm going to visit my sick mother. I'll be back soon.
Your mother. She died 2 years ago. So where are you going?
Motherland. No, you can't do that.
I left my glasses, you read it.
On this day, God's blessing has been bestowed on the true believers. What does this mean?
Hello? Got it. We must let this prostitute go. Some big shot minister is already calling the higher-ups, asking for the grounds of her detainment. Everyone is losing their minds.
By the looks of it, her will is already broken.
It's more like she doesn't give a damn. Hello. I'm with Russian mothers. Maria called me from Finland and asked me to meet Ivan.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, on this day, God's blessing has been bestowed on the true believers. Sorry, I forgot to say.
I was told Sophia was supposed to meet us.
Yes, she's my fiancée. She couldn't make it. Okay. Nice to meet you. Are you Ivan? I'm Andre. It's my pleasure. How was the flight?
Hello?
Hello? Mom, I'm waiting here. Will you come soon? Hello?
Honey. I'll be there. Very soon. My little boy.
You promised you won't give me to anyone.
How are you, immigrant? Do you like it? Our city is beautiful. Don't be sad now. Welcome to your motherland.
Do you think you can solve all of your problems by turning your phone off? Drinking and self-pity's for Russians. We don't have time for that. May I come in? Over here. They let Anastasia leave. The child was not found with her. I thought it would be better if she wasn't here in Finland. It's easier to work.
I need a drink.
Hold this. You must hold a press conference immediately. You are our star. Everybody wants you. TV debates in this evening.
Russian mother kidnaps a Finnish citizen. Well, are you happy?
I propose a toast for the reunification of the mother and son.
Johan, drinking is not good for you.
Let's smoke too. I still have some good cigars from Cuba, left over from my birthday.
I can't let you smoke a cigar. I'm sorry.
Why do I hear so much sorrow in your voice? It's such a happy day today. We'll smoke later. Outside. Martha, could you please check the Russian channels? What news are they broadcasting?
The Child Care Service, having taken over the right to represent the interests of the child, seeks to deprive you of your children and distribute them among private orphanages. None of them cares about the child's needs.
Why is it happening in your view?
It's business. Children are sent to tenders as if they were some goods, and orphanages bid for the children under the tender. Everyone makes a profit.
Why are the children so valuable to orphanages?
Because the state allocates huge funds to orphanages for the children. There are also powers that can stop juvenile justice, which has spread like cancer all over the world.
What powers? Who are they?
You and me. The parents.
Anastasia, your husband remained in Finland. Are you planning to go back there? Will you ever return to Finland?
No, never.
Vico, hello. Check St. Petersburg. Anastasia kidnapped our son. Tell her to contact me as soon as possible. My son is a Finnish citizen. Explain all the consequences to her.
St. Petersburg is a big place. You know that.
I think she's staying at the Grand Hotel. I saw her giving an interview from there.
The interview must have been pre-shot. Most likely she left already.
Could you go to the hotel and check? Did you hear what I've said? She just kidnapped my son.
My sincere condolences. It's just, I don't see the point if you can just call her.
You know, I still have the advertising contracts you drafted. And I haven't told Mark what I think of them so far.
Andre!
Hello? How are you, hero?
I'm good.
You're good?
Thank you so
No
much.
worries. I'm just doing my job.
Hello.
Please meet Sofia, center of Bulgaria.
Nice
Being
to
my
meet
fiance
you.
is a part-time job. It was her who organized this press conference.
Andre,
found the
stop
flat.
praising me. You did so great at the press conference. Well, I hope you'll get the Russian citizenship for Ivan very quickly, yes? And Andre here will help us with that.
I'm in the same boat with you. I'm done playing its Russian mother, so now I'll work as investigator. Okay, handshake. See to it that she goes home. Remember that you need rest. The doctor's orders.
But I have to arrange the protest first.
What protest? Listen, do you want me to put you in the hospital just to rest?
No, I want this. I've managed to find only one flat. It's sold, but it has a kindergarten nearby.
Thank you so much. I think any apartment will really do for us right now.
Do you happen to have a twin sister?
I doubt it. Would you like to book a room?
Only if the room includes you.
Unfortunately, I am not able to accompany you. But I can call our security instead. Maybe they can accompany you.
I'm sorry. That was a bad joke. In fact, I'm looking for a good friend of mine and she's staying in your hotel.
What's her name?
Anastasia Kusinin. 2 U's. A 7-year-old boy's with her.
Anastasia Kusinin has already checked out.
We're on air in 5. Straighten up your backs. Camera 1. We're live.
Good evening. The pre-election debate is in full swing, and our guest for today, the known party leader of the Finnish Democrats, Timo Kusinin,
Good evening.
and the leader of the coalition party, Aki Rippinen.
Good evening.
I would like to remind our viewers that today is the last day of the debate. As you know, tomorrow we will be having the so-called pre-election silence. I now give the floor to you, Mr. Rippinen.
Thank you, Yuta. Mr. Kusinin, your party has declared several times that Finland needs immigrants. That the immigrants will solve the demographic issues in the country.
Yes, that's true.
Why do you think that we would need immigrants to raise the declining birth rate in this country?
Thank you for your question. I don't think it's right to divide our nation into Finnish and immigrants, to divide people into those who would need the state support and to those who would not. We are all citizens of Finland, and I believe our main aim is to strengthen and preserve our big multinational united family.
We will organize a protest in front of the Finnish consulate, so I may not be able to answer the phone very quickly. If anything happens, call Andre directly, okay?
Thank you so much. Your Andre is really great. He cares about you a lot.
Yes. This is his first child and he's really worried. We don't know the gender yet. During the ultrasound, the baby turned on its side so we couldn't see.
How long have you been together?
2 years. Andre was handling the case of bringing Vasily back from Norway, my older son. Do you want a brother?
I do.
You know, foreigners think that Russian people don't help each other. But actually, it was Russians who helped me, and they still do. You, for instance.
You know, I agree with you about the Russians, but I'm from Ukraine.
Please tell me how you are going to keep the so-called united family together if you yourself failed miserably to keep your very own family together.
Mr. Rippinen, may I remind we are having a political debate now. I now give the floor to you, Mr. Kuusinen.
It's okay, I'll answer Mr. Riippinen. You know, my family is not only my wife and my son. It's the baker who sells bread to me every single morning. It's also the bus driver who takes my son to kindergarten. It's also my neighbors who are always ready to help anyone in need. It's the people who live in the same city as me, the same country. My country is my family, Mr. Riippinen.
20-minute break. Please be back on time.
Hello, I received calls from this number several times.
Hello, Mr. Kuusinen. It's the director of the retirement home speaking. I called to inform you that your father had had a stroke a few hours earlier. He was taken to the hospital in critical condition.
I'll head to the hospital.
Hello.
Hello.
Here you are, my dear. You're such a good little helper. Are you hungry?
Uh-huh.
Let's cook ourselves some dinner.
When is Dad coming?
Dad will finish his election work first. He's still busy.
Did you quarrel?
What made you think that?
Well, Dad hasn't called us.
Well, you know how busy he is.
Don't you love him anymore?
Come to me. I love your dad very much. It's just that we really did quarrel. It just so happened.
But you'll make up? Will you make peace?
I just have no idea how to do it.
I saw you speak at the debate. You're a good politician.
With a bad son?
He was waiting for you till the last moment.
What do you mean till the last moment?
He's fallen into a coma.
Will you leave us alone?
Your presence here won't do him any good now.
Come on, spit it out.
You should have come earlier.
I should have.
Oh, there he is, our youthful and almost curly demigod. From his fearsome Olympus, he is looking down on the world submitted to his will. Our ratings has flown up like a delicate deer. Okay, deers can't fly. Like a falcon. A proud falcon high in the skies.
Mark, I have done what you asked me to do.
Yes. And even more, you were great. Now we need to set meetings and interviews to solidify our success.
All right, I've already done what you asked. Now I'm going to do what I think is the right thing to do.
Timo. Timo, hold on a bit. Timo! Timo, what is it? Just what kind of determination do you intend to show me?
I'll fly to St. Petersburg. I'll go there to see my son.
Have you finally lost your mind? St. Petersburg? You'll waste 5 months of work. Have you been drinking?
No.
Listen to me.
No.
Listen to me, I understand. I know you're in a difficult situation after losing someone very dear to you, but now's not really the time.
Mark, I have let you down. I'm sorry.
Hold on, has anything else happened? Do you need my help?
No.
Look, okay, fine. I'm giving you 1 day. I mean, it's a freak show. But I'm begging you, don't do anything silly in Russia. Timo, you have 1 day.
Hello, Vico.
Hello.
I'm flying to St. Petersburg. Get ready to meet me.
Well, warm greetings.
Yes?
Daddy?
Son? Is that you, Sonny?
Daddy?
Oh my goodness, it's you. Where are you calling from?
I am in our new apartment.
From your new apartment? What's the address of your new apartment?
Dad, can you please make up with Mom already and come with us?
Of course, honey, of course. Just tell me the new address.
I'll find about the address and send it to you in a message.
What a clever boy. I'll be waiting and I'll come at once. How's Mom? How are you? What are you doing now?
Tomorrow I'm going to a kindergarten near the house. And Mom has gone out to arrange it. Dad, come too as soon as possible. Mom told me that she still loves you.
Me too. I also love you too. These are copies of the contracts he drafted. My analysis is there too.
Why have you come here?
I have come for my son and I really hope you'll help me. Arrange a business trip to Helsinki. We'll go in this beautiful diplomatic car of yours.
What do you mean by arrange? I can't possibly go to Helsinki at a moment's notice. I have some work to do here.
Yes, you have some work. For now. Just read this carefully.
The moment I rest my head, I'm like knocked out.
It's beating. Listen, it really is. Hello? Got it. Yes, I owe you. Until the comrades fall under. Alright, bye. We've got company. Timo Kusinen is here.
Her husband?
Uh-huh.
What are we going to do?
You're not doing anything. You will stay in bed. I'll handle it. The doctor appointment! What's so funny? And take the elevator when you get home.
Andre will live on the second floor.
Even so, those are still stairs. I don't want you getting dizzy or twisting your ankle there. You might give birth there.
Andre, you're obsessing too much.
I just want you to give birth.
Under your personal control, I know. I promise not to give birth without you.
I'll be off.
Have you talked to your son?
I don't know how to tell him. He has always been afraid of the dark.
I see. Hey! Jam! Come on, move faster! Come on, faster, faster, faster! Alright, there you go! We're going to fly! Fly round and round and round we go! And now we run. Everything is ready for you with the latest technology. See? There's a lamp, so you'll have some light. And a pillow to feel comfortable. Very comfortable. Fit for a prince.
Sonny, you must get into the trunk. It won't last long, just 10 minutes while we're crossing the border. Is that okay? Is that okay?
Your suit is ready.
Thank you.
Have a good evening.
Hello, Mark.
You're flying to Helsinki tomorrow morning. I booked a business class ticket in your name.
I haven't seen my son yet.
You must be in Helsinki tomorrow. You don't have any options. I hope you understand that.
Wow!
Identity check. Do you have your passports with you?
Have you forgotten me?
What do you mean? I do remember you.
Last time I saw you, it was 6 months ago. You promised to take me somewhere to the tundra.
You approached me for the past, but I live in the present.
Did you read that
In
in
a
book?
magazine, in my car. Have you seen a Finnish man somewhere here?
There he is, in the restaurant. How about a drink?
No.
You are so harsh. I do not look like cowdog. Look at me. I'm Finnish.
Are you free?
Well, I'm leaving
Oh, no,
already.
you're not. Detective Safronov, you may consider yourself detained.
Thank you, honey. The whole place looks like a drugstore now. Come here.
Mom, may I not go to the kindergarten tomorrow?
No, sweetie. You must absolutely go tomorrow since it's your first day.
But I don't want to go.
You know, when I was a little kid, I didn't like going there either. My mother worked in the ambulance service. It was always busy. My grandmother always picked me up, but since she's already old, she would forget, or would be late. I would sit alone there in the room, waiting. I dreamt that one day my mom would come pick me up, and one day I made a wish.
A wish?
I promised myself that if I sat silently, my mother would definitely come pick me up.
What happened next?
Then we went for a walk outside. Everyone was running and shouting, and I was sitting there all by myself. And then suddenly I saw an ambulance pulling over, right by the gate.
Was it your mom?
Yes, honey. That was my mom.
You have betrayed your wife. And now you're playing the victim game with me.
I'm not a traitor. You can't even imagine what it feels like to lose your son.
I'm working on a case. The case of a woman named Sophia. She lived in Norway. And one day she found these pictures on her computer of her husband, molesting their 4-year-old son. She went to the police with it and they accused her of mental instability and denied her custody. The case materials then disappeared from the police afterwards. Her son went back to his father. Her 2-year-old son was then sent to an orphanage. Then she stole him from the orphanage and escaped to Russia alone by car through all borders.
Well done. But why are you telling me all this?
I'm just stating facts about these situations. Why she's under my protection now. Why your wife is under my protection. And your son.
My son said he needs me. He called me. He wants to be with me. Don't interfere in my life with your sermons. It's my personal business.
You're my personal business now. You're going back to Helsinki tomorrow. And if you don't, I will make sure that you will be in big trouble myself. I can start now with those call girls.
I believe you are seriously abusing your powers here, Detective.
You understand Russian well?
Why?
I do not give a damn what you believe. If you don't fly, you're going to jail. Got it?
That's what they call the Russian lawlessness.
Well, something like that. I prefer to call it the smashing
Sword of justice.
А потом испокон века это делалось. Неплохие семьи получались, неплохие, правда? Согласна. У Ксюшки только у моей характер такой отвратительный.
I can see indoor toys being played outside. Who said you could take them out? Let's all collect the toys quickly and bring them back.
Ivan, why are you sitting all alone here and not playing? Do you hear
This is
me?
Vasilisa. Irina doesn't want to play.
Go and play with Ivan. He has nobody to play with. Come on.
Hello, Andre. Good afternoon. It's Anastasia. My husband knows our new address. What do I do now?
How did he learn the address?
I don't know. I guess Ivan must have sent it to him. He wanted us to make up.
Where is Ivan?
In the kindergarten, not far from here.
I see. Go pick up your son now. Give me the address of the kindergarten. Alright?
Uh-huh.
Hello, I'm Gary. What's your name? Cool cap. Can I try it on? Hey, are you deaf or something?
Ivan!
Daddy! Daddy!
Son! My son! Just a second. Just a second.
I don't know. He was here a moment ago. Don't worry, he won't go anywhere. I saw him right here just a second ago.
Timo! Timo!
Anastasia!
I'm sorry. The traffic police made me move the car from that spot. We'll be at the border in 2 to 3 hours.
Dad, where are we going? Dad? Where are we going?
We're going home. Home, son.
Don't be so nervous. Your job is to execute orders from your superiors. You have an order to inspect a diplomatic car, so why don't you just do that?
I'll get into trouble for this.
If you don't obey my order, you will get into so much more trouble. Is that clear? They'll be the ones to handle our Finnish guy. He's not going anywhere. He's on our turf after all.
Dad, I can't leave without Mom. She's going to worry. It's going to break her heart.
She will be joining us soon. Very soon.
She's not coming. They'll put her into prison there.
They won't do that. Everything will be fine at home. We'll go fishing. Grandfather is at home.
Dad? Mom was sick all day yesterday. She even said that she would die without me by her side.
Did you change your mind?
I don't know.
If you return to Finland with your son now, you'll become a national hero with all the ensuing consequences. Your dream will come true.
Exactly.
Hey, champ! Get over here! Look inside. Everything is prepared for you already. Cutting-edge technology. There's a lamp in there so you'll have some light. And a pillow, for your convenience. You'll travel like a prince, comfortably.
My son. My son. I think you and me, we'd better go home together with Mom. I don't want to break her heart either.
What about my business trip then? I risked my life to arrange it.
You know what? You can go. We'll get to the city on our own.
You idiot.
Andre, it's them.
Do you need my help?
No. I don't know.
I'll wait for you here. Have a good stroll. Yes, my darling.
Sweetie!
I need to go to Helsinki now, but I want to come back here. I want to ask you something. Don't file for divorce yet.
Why not?
We have a marvelous son.
I don't think there's any us anymore.
Perhaps you and I could talk more about how we should go on.
I want all of us to live together!
Loading now. This is the last bus. Rejoice! I'm a father of a son. A son, you understand?